Research has found that 62 to 90% of first impressions about products are based on color alone. This striking statistic highlights just how powerful color can be in shaping perception. The logos of some of your favorite brands are carefully and strategically designed with specific colors to evoke certain emotions and associations. But to understand why color has such a strong influence on consumer behavior, it is important to explore the principles of color theory. Color plays a crucial role in marketing by shaping consumer perception, influencing purchasing decisions, and reinforcing brand identity. To understand more, I talked to Gabriel Rivera of G&S Belts.
My name is Gabriel Rivera. I am the owner of a company called G&S Bounce out of Mayapack, New York.
What inspired the idea of your current logo?
All right, so our current logo, our logo hasn't changed much. Initially, it actually the original design was a letter G and a letter S after my children.
Okay.
But it seemed pretty plain Jane. So I wanted to put something more that would tend for the business, being a bounce house company.
According to customer surveys, majorities of shoppers say that color is the main visual aspect that grabs their attention when buying something. And the majority agreed that a color can attract their attention and persuade them to buy a particular product. How significant was color in your consumer decision making? Which I guess you said the rainbow.
Right.
So,
I mean, significant. It was tremendous.
yeah.
I would say, leaving it just plain the way it was with an outline was okay, but I would say it probably gave it a 60 to 70% probably boost in attraction or eye grabbing compared to other logos that were being utilized in my competition in the area.
Take a look at the brands on the screen. Research shows that color increases brand recognition by up to 80%, and consumers are 78% more likely to remember a brand whose primary color is consistently used across all marketing platforms. Now look at the screen again. If the colors were taken away, would you still be able to easily identify the brand? Your approach to the colors was based on like data and like your competitors?
I would say a trend that lasted for eternal time. You want someone to see something over here, so you flash a bit of color on there. Data, yes, as well, because what my competitors were using, but a lot of them were using single color base palette, or sorry, maybe two or three color base palettes, or no one was utilizing a lot of the colors of like the base spectrum, and that's what I wanted to do to separate myself.
The selection of color in brand strategy is not arbitrary. It must be aligned with the emotional and psychological goals of the brand. While design trends can influence aesthetics, relying solely on them can result in branding that is short lived or fails to connect with the target audience. What role do you think color has on cultural context when it comes to perception?
Um, I guess it has a lot. I mean, a lot of cultural backgrounds are big into uh, you know color. Like Hispanics are big into the reds and using the spectrum or using the rainbow based colors. I'm able to span all of them, and they could all see some sort of relationship there uh, compared to a single dominant color or two or three minor colors.
Like Mr. Rivera said, red has a good connotation in Hispanic countries. However, that is not true all over the globe. When brands go international, it is important for them to remember different colors have different meanings for different cultures. For example, in China, the color red is shown as celebration and happiness, but in Japan, it represents danger and anger. In order for brands to maintain good perception, it is crucial they tailor to their audience's cultural context. From first impressions to lasting brand loyalty, color is more than just decoration, it's strategy. Whether rooted in psychology, culture, or consumer data, color decisions shape how we feel, react, and remember. As brands expand and audiences diversify, the most successful companies will be the ones who don't just follow trends, but understand the people behind the preferences.